This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 3. In the last episode, we have heading towards the Tianlei, but we were ambushed by the rebels who thought of us as the enemy, even though we're technically the enemy, even though we're not fighting them specifically because we got another job. But anyway, fought them, beat them, and headed off to a supply base to take a breath. So let's see what happens today. Commander, there was a mistake in the information. He hasn't contacted the rebels yet. Sorry about that, but he definitely will contact the rebels. He can't be too far from here. We're going on a search. I won't count on it, but send us the correct information from now on. ... Wait, did we actually follow her eventually? Huh. Exclamation point. It's her. We were destined to meet her again. She's going out. Why don't you follow her? Like a stalker. No way. No way, Jose. Who are you? They're mercenaries I hired. Mercenaries? Oh my. I'm Liu. I'm an intelligence agent. We're on our way to Shanghai on a mission. Will you provide us with supplies? First the Rapid Reaction Force, now the Intelligence Agency. What are you all doing in a rural supply base like this? We don't have much in the way of supplies, but you can take what you need. Thanks. But why is the Rapid Reaction Force here? Someone stole classified information. That's all I know. They like to keep everything secret, just like your agency. What's wrong with you? It's nothing. You don't make it sound like it's nothing. I need to check something. Take care of the resupply. I don't have time for small talk. Well, aren't you lovely? Okay, repeating. Aren't you just fun at parties? Don't just cause any trouble. We've got our hands full with the Rapid Reaction Force. Use the simulator if you want to run a test battle. I'll give you the data for Taipei. Yeah, we get a new supply, or we get a new test mission now because of that. Alright, anything else? Just, okay. So, that's new now. Okay. Let's move out. Alright, now we can go to the shop or the bar. Let's check. I think we now have new weapons. I think. Let's see. What do you got, shop? Are you guys soldiers? You should look at the Tawudu website for new products. Taiwudu? Taiwada? I don't know, whatever. Okay. Let's see. I think I've... Well, let's look at that. Oh yeah, we got the new Tiandong 3 body type, which we can use for tackle 2 if you want to upgrade the Zenith Slave. I don't know, I might use the Zenith Slave on it. It's a pretty solid unit, even with the only having tackle 1. It's a pretty solid piece of armor till the end of the game. The Lai Ying, let's see what that one is. I think I have the models pulled up here so I can actually tell you what they are in the future. Defense class +2 is its skill. Increases it by 2 levels. And the way it works is that if you've maximized your defense levels through your AP, then it won't activate. It has to activate it. You have to at least have 1 level equipped, and then it can possibly activate. If you have the AP, this skill's kind of worthless, really. So I wouldn't really mess with trying. Only use it if you think it's the best use for your mech. Let's see. Yeah, Ray of Fire 3. Oh yeah, here we go. Now you can get Eject Punch. So for you, those of you who don't have it yet from a USN to DHZ playthrough transfer, you can get it now with the Tiandong 3. I already have like 4 or 5 Eject Punch skills activated, but wouldn't hurt to maybe swap out your arm and learn it, even if you already have it, so you can possibly get the ability to activate it again multiple times. Pilot damage 2, I usually don't use those too often, so that's up to you. Yeah, the Youngster 3 is avoid. Yeah, the Tiandong, you get the leg part skill kind of pretty late in the game. That's only useful at the very beginning of the game when the machine guns do like less than 20 damage. At this point, it's kind of pointless. And then, yeah, the Lei Ling. The legs are pretty cool. The skill +3 really helps because that drastically improves your damage and accuracy with your weapon. So that'd be a cool ability to learn. Maybe I might give that to maybe like Alyssa or something like that. Okay. Yeah, we should have the new, and because I have the new backpack. So, yeah, we'll swap out all of our weapons. And might as well just equip after sale them, because you really don't need to keep those. I think everything's got a actually, maybe not. Oh, no, yeah, I was about to say, is that new? It's like, yeah, it is. The Chongta 3. So we'll swap that out. Yeah, I think we got new items, but I almost never mess with items. What about computers? Yep, we got new computers now if you want to do that. So activation percentage up, medium, combo percent medium down, and then this one's the opposite. I'll have to decide how I want to do these. I might, because I haven't been getting my stuff to activate regularly at all lately, and I don't know. I think that's just the randomness of it all. I'll probably definitely give the activate percentage to Alyssa, just because like almost none of her skills are really that important, at least at this point. So I might give her that. But I don't think the computer gives you any extra skills. It's just, or any slots. It's just that it's just the percentage. These are different from previous ones there. Okay, you and I swap out your weapon. Do we have any buckler, or do we have any shield options? Heavy shields, durability of 6, which our current ones are 4. It's the same, looks like it's the same percentage. It's 70, but it just improves it by 2, so that's definitely worth swapping out. I'm gonna keep those just in case. I think I might buy and equip those, because sometimes I'll keep the previous shields just in case if I have a heavier build, I want to have options too. Like if I put more expensive parts on a person, and I want to kind of mess around with my builds and stuff like that. I'll leave the computer parts alone. Off screen, I'll try to decide if I want to. Yeah, I already showed what that one was. Okay. Let's see. Don't need a weapon for her. Let's swap. She has enough. So. I think maybe I'll just keep one buckler and swap everything out. Although you can go back to the network and buy old equipment, so yeah, we'll equip that percent that one. And then her shoulder. Yeah, I still have enough. Yeah, and the weapons on those, I usually just swap those out straight up, yo. Leo, do you have a better sniper rifle? Yes, you do. I probably could have just done this off screen, but yeah. Oh yeah, do we have any new backpacks? No, we have a new item. The power one's the same, but the item. No, that's actually no. Those are the same backpacks. Never mind then. Yeah, buckler. Whoops. Hers is easy, just give her a new fist. There, I gave her the backpack, so. And on her, because her current body has melee 3. Yeah, tackle, I think. Tackle's good, but I think melee's a better skill to learn overall. I mean, not that it wouldn't be bad to learn tackle, but I don't think I think the HP for it's a lot less. Even at upgrade at the same as grapple, it'd still be less too, I think. Well, anyway, but I'll mess with all that later. There's the 2 grapples from that one mission. There's the Rex. I'll probably sell that. This machine is basically my test machine to try and get. I try to equip parts from other machines onto it to try and lock skills, just so I don't have that question mark on them anymore. But that hasn't been working too well. So maybe if I upgrade Alyssa's computer, I can get them to activate more often. Actually, since we're here, let me actually go ahead and swap out her computer, because I gave her activate low, combo low. So let's say activate percentage higher. Okay. Equipped after sale. And then we have to reassign our battle skills again. Oh yeah, I was able to unlock expert or experience times 3. Not that I'll ever need it, but I was like, yeah. So. Okay, although at least the high activation will help her with like damage times 100. Basically, that means, I think I've talked about it before. That was basically, it reduces the damage to 100. I think it has to be within 100 to 200, or like 100. It has to be above 100, but below 200, like 199. If it's within that range normally, it'll reduce it straight up to 100, which isn't bad against like if people start attacking her specifically. Like if you don't have chafe, which I don't on this run, then that's another way to reduce like missile damage and stuff like that. I think oh okay, we can defense grade up C, accuracy. So if you have the money, I would just do all that. So I'm gonna do that really quick off screen, so I'll be back in just a second because I don't want to show you know what I have to do. So all right, be back in a moment. All right, just took me just a couple of moments just to do all that, but I thought it wasn't worth just showing me upgrading the stuff. It's obvious, just upgrade all your, if you have the money. If you don't, I'd probably upgrade probably either evade. Well, I guess it really depends. Probably defense first, maybe, and then evade, and then accuracy. But that's, if you're trying to go for platinums, probably accuracy. Then you're sightseeing. There's not much to see, but it's a nice, quiet place. He's repeating himself. Okay.
Well, yeah, rebels are fighting everywhere. I hear they even fight in the city, in the streets, in the bars. Do they know their innocent lives are being sacrificed?
Well, she sounds angry, but she doesn't seem that angry. Oh, wait, sorry.
I don't care about their cause. They shouldn't start a war.
It's all about the many different things. It's not as easy as black and white. Special forces visit the supply base in this town. They're heavily armed, even more than the Changli army. I think they're called Express Rapid or something. Rapid results. What Express Rapids doing here in the sleepy town like this? Sometimes even the game. Well, he is called a moron, so. Like they can throw comedy in here every once in a while, despite being a very serious game for the most part, except for characters like Ryogo and Fam and stuff like that.
He's extremely unstable right now. Chairman Jie is fighting to defeat the Vauldemare rebels who support democracy. Can't anything be settled without a war?
Nah, human nature has proven that we need to fight for everything.
Our country will be destroyed regardless of which side wins.
Now that is true.
You should look at the Dahan Daily website.
Or no, whatever.
You'll see them telling you the truth.
Well, it could be fake news. No. You never know. I mean, it's proven that people can just write whatever they want without sources, and people believe it because the whole idea of telling people where you got your information about, God forbid you do your research anymore. So I'm not here to talk about that. Let's just say people will lie to you on the internet. Surprise. All right, back to the supply base. Well, we're gripped up, ready to go. Got new weapons. Got the chance to upgrade our accuracy and everything like that. Hopefully your pilots have enough AP points. Kazuki! What is it?
What's the rush?
Just something happened.
We found a rebel base nearby.
We're going in! Like cowboys and Indians? No, what, cowboys? Question mark? Huh?
Leave it to the elite.
Sorry.
Leave it to the elite forces. They're gone right now.
I thought we were in Midas. I thought we're not supposed to be fighting the rebels. Isn't that not our MO right now?
Maybe the person they're looking for is on the base.
Then tell Lan about it.
I was ordered to cooperate with the Rapid Reaction Force. I can't ignore it.
Will you help me? I guess we don't have a choice, really. You're kind of the one. If you're gone or whatever, then we're kind of not allowed in this place. All right. You saved us many times in the past. We'll cooperate. Like good little lemmings.
Please don't worry about it. We're friends.
We're going to help you murder people. Yeah, that's what friends do. Thanks. Let's go. All right, time to help Leo with his military obligations. Sometimes those days are just going to bite you in the butt. From Juan to Sui-chan. Su-chan? Sui-chan? Sui-chuan? Shishuan? Szechuan? I don't speak Chinese, folks. Don't, I don't, I can't apologize enough, I'm just going to speak it like American. America. Yeah. So where are we? So we're fighting in some village, huh? Yep. What else is new, right? We've been fighting in villages. Well, actually, no. It's just technically when we were in the Philippines, we were fighting more in cities and stuff like that for the most, except for a couple of forest areas. This is it. Are you sure there's a Hualian base here? It's just a town, dude. Our sources probably suck. Ah, Ryogo.
Kazuki, over there.
It looks like one of those Chinese temples or something like that. You, the enemy!
They found our base. Quite impressive.
This is bad. Let's retreat, like wussies.
Fool! We got a key mission coming up. We can't run for them. We came all the way from Guilin. We will fight! Take up positions.
If I could do Yosemite Sam, I'd do his voice, but nah, I'll just do cranky old man.
They're determined to fight.
Liu, what about the people finding jobs? What about the people finding jobs? What? Oh, okay.
We can't let that many get away. We have to stop the Hualian. But if we fight here, the town will be damaged. Young lady, we'll worry about that later.
We'll worry about collateral damage later. That's what they all say.
Dot.
Yeah, usually people put that on hold, even though it's just as important. All right. Let's see. Let me look at my notes here for the fight itself. Sorry, click around a bit. All right, this one, the minimum. Well, actually, I'm gonna choose my people for this one. I might have to put. Let's see how many fight. Well, total number of attacks isn't as much, so I might put because Ryogo and Famer, their levels are pretty high. Like she's technically over what I need to be at this point. But because of our averages are lower, it doesn't hurt us too badly. But that'll probably give our resident party B a go. I always gotta put Kazuki in. Well, not every time, but it's preferred. Oops. All right. Okay, she does have enough. What do we want to do for this one? Yeah, piercing's probably the way to go again. It usually is. Yep, let's swap everything. Yeah, damage I think damage is about the same for... Well, okay, no, it isn't. It depends on your body piece. Some will be 45 and some will be 30. But usually it makes it up in some other areas. Like it'll either have more HP or it'll you'll have more... Yeah, you'll either have more HP or something like that. Yeah, usually damage class mods that are low are usually high HP max or whatever. So you think you want a high damage mod that's for frontline fighters, but the thing about that is those usually don't have the same HP. So it's kind of a toss-up, like what you want to do. And you can tell as the leg pieces, not all of them are 32. The only reason these are all 32 because they're all Kazels. I still have yet to swap out their leg pieces because Kazel's kind of a good, decent amount of HP middle line. Not the best, it's just one of the ones I like. Her evade's a little bit lower, but she has high damage mod because she's not supposed to be moving or being attacked, all the time. Anyway, but yeah, piercing is probably the best way to go for this fight. Yeah, I noticed piercing tends to be. I mean, yeah, enemies will have a kind of a combination of abilities, but I've noticed piercing tends to be is the most used or attacked pretty often overall. So it's probably the best one to choose from most fights.
They're the mercs you've heard about. Mercenaries?
The ones the USN want dead.
So they're the ones with the new weapon. Unlucky for them. I will send them off with minimal suffering. It's the least I can do.
I've changed his voice a little bit, I've noticed. Well, anyway, so we have to defeat 6 enemies, minimum. Now, we could go, to finish the fight, I think you can just straight up kill Yue, and that finishes the fight. Let me check. Yeah, Yue dies is the condition. One of the few times where it's a specific person. And to show you platinum, I've got platinum on everything. I'm going to battle save here. Just in case if I don't get platinum, and I can just go right here off screen because I don't want to do all that buying of equipment again. Which means I'd have to stick with this group, but I think it's fine. But you can kill... You have to kill at least a minimum of 6 to get the platinum, because otherwise you lose a percentage for the medal. You can kill all of them and get 2% per kill to get 4% maximum if you want to kill everyone.
Murder them all.
which is, I mean, that would make 8 units if you want to finish them off. So that just depends on how you're viewing. We have to do this with 40 attacks, 85 damage average, weapon level 8 within 5 turns. So, but yeah, so we want to try and take out all of his little units first before that. So, all right, let's see. How do we want to have you? Oh yeah, we have a named unit in this fight as UA or UE or whatever. Actually has a previous weapon on him. I don't think he has his skills. Nope. So not too nasty. Not too nasty. Of course, the tanks have anti-fire. Oh yeah, and I gave her. Unfortunately, too bad. Having high activate doesn't. Oh yeah, I might off-screen maybe swap out her legs so she can get skill +3. Since I don't have chafe, I need something that'll improve her damage as well as her percentage to hit. So that might be the way to go. Probably leave the defense damage times 100 on him, but because panic shot, I mean, is okay because confused is a pretty annoying ability to have, but it's not one that is as important to me. Yeah, probably better. Actually, I'll probably have Kazuki go first, and then have have Miho go in. Although, because I've been grinding their I've been grinding my pilot levels off screen by just giving them weaker weapons or different weapons, so I don't increase their levels too high. And so I haven't had to worry about having to put certain characters in parties if I don't want to. It's nice to know that basically everyone has the same AP at this point, except for I forgot who has one of the characters has a really high AP right now, like 24 or something like that. But let's see, that's it. Yeah, with our new accuracy, our hits increased quite a bit. Miss? Yeah. Oh, right. He has a machine gun cannon than a straight up one-two punch. A 1-2 punch. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Well, I mean melee always said, man, I got your arm. That's the only problem with using Kazuki is it's probably a hit. I'd rather not take the damage. Gotta keep that average damage low. And yeah, if he misses, great. Now we don't have to. Well, actually, we kind of still have to mess with the grapple, but it's not as big of a deal because now he's just gonna hit us with his regular punch. I guess technically the person I need to get like hit her AP really high off screen or whatever it would be Alyssa, just because of how much it costs to like use her ability. Now that I have activate medium, now she's the only problem is that I can't combo it. I'm trying to remember this playthrough I can get salvo or not. If I can, yeah, but I want to get rid of because that guy doesn't do as much damage as just a straight up. Well, let's see. I think that'll be good enough. Oh, he's got anti-impact though. I was about to say I might want to get closer to him just to guarantee face hit, because I've had it where I should have guaranteed face hits, but for some reason I missed anyway, or it didn't do enough damage. Yeah, this is kind of in that sweet spot where we just got our new abilities activated, or our new not new abilities, our new I could melee it, but shotgunning when it comes to like if they only have like 1 or 2 parts. Well, anyway, I just have him keep hitting. Well, he has anti-piercing. could hit the tank and just have a high chance of just straight up hitting the head. Although for me, it would probably be the... Of course it's the leg part! Of course! Why not? Ugh. Yeah, she has the AP for it. Yeah, whatever my luck is like. You know, funny enough, off screen, I when I redid that one fight previously, I had to do it twice because the first time I did it, I got ejected like 3 times during the whole fight. It was ridiculous. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, if you get ejected once, okay, bad luck. But if you get ejected like multiple times, you're like, the world hates you. You know, at that point, it was just dumb. I was always laughing at the stupidity of it when I was thinking about it at the time. I was just like, oh. Oh right, I've moved too far. Yeah, because of her missile use, it's almost. Of course, every other part, but the headpiece, of course. Of course. At least now I'll be guaranteed to hit the head this time. The only problem with having a zoom skill activated on a sniper character, if your percentage ever goes 100, it won't activate. So you have to kind of have to weigh the option of you almost want to have not full accuracy with a sniper, just so the possibility of zoom activating so you can combo it. Zoom is actually pretty useful for. I was doing some like pilot skill grinding off screen, right, from Miho, and I gave her a shotgun, or not shotgun. I gave her the sniper. Or no, sorry. How many uses? Oh, I got 3 more uses. No, I gave Liu a shotgun, and zoom with the shotgun is actually not a bad way to go. It doesn't really matter in this case, does it? Let's try a shotgun. Maybe we'll go up. Nice. Yeah, that skill, probably because he's a striker, that skill does not activate as often as I'd like it to. Man, this guy really hates Kazuki's legs. No, I hate him too. Just a block. I just hope I don't use too many turns trying to take out all the... Good skill. Nice. Headpiece. Lovely. I love it. I want some more of it. I don't know, I'd almost rather have a guaranteed hit than a miss. You know, even with a miss, I can skill change. You know. Ugh! Why the legs? Game. The headpiece is clearly at the top of the problem. There, it's clearly there. You know, it's like, hey, you can hit the legs, which are harder to hit, or the head. I know it's game mechanics at that point, but. It doesn't mean I can't get annoyed by it. Alright, yeah, we'll just finish you off. Might just have Alyssa use the rest of her turns to finish off the grappling. Oh, he's just surrendering. I can punch him. Finally. You should be. I was about to say you should be moving soon. Yeah, let's just punch you for fun. Fun for fun? What kind of fun is that? Ugh. Oh, and apparently stun punch works with melee weapons. I noticed. I thought it only worked with like fist. Well, I mean, it's supposed to work with melee weapons. What I mean is that I don't like. It's called stun punch, so you think you'd either have to have a fist weapon or like a fist thing, you know. But you know, I don't know. It just kind of just surprised me. That's all. I was just like, oh, all right. Do we just have Leo work on him? And have these other two work on Mr. Man over there. Mainly because he's anti-piercing, so. I think so, anyway. I could be wrong, though. Huh. Kazuki didn't hit as well as he could have. Wait, what? Oh, I got weirdly confused there for a second. I don't know. I was like, is because it's. Never mind. My brain just like went weird for a second. Why aren't you doing anything, dude? Huh? The AI in this game is weird sometimes. It'll do things and then for like no reason. Like I guess that guy's like focused on a specific character, so for some reason he doesn't want to move to attack him, which is probably Liu, right? Oh, nice. That's actually what I wanted. Of course, you don't have. Oh wait, I don't want to finish him off yet. Let's see. Well, surrendering a tank doesn't do anything. We don't get extra money for it, so might as well finish him off. Give Liu some much-needed sniper rifle experience. Yeah, you'll finish him off, so since you go first. Sweet. Yeah, we captured a mech. That'll give me some extra gold. Or, sorry, money. Gold! Sorry, dude. Although I think I took too many attacks, though. So I don't think I... Although I did kill all of them, so maybe that might make up for it. Yeah, we'll find out. This can't be. That's my luck run dry. Yeah. Huh? Exclamation point, question mark.
Hurry. Don't let them any escape. Kill them if they resist.
But they're done. We beat them. You don't have to go all... Yeah.
This is horrible. Stop. The battle's over. Out of the way. Oh!
Alyssa, what are you doing to her? All she did was just raise her arm and scared her.
Stay out of our way.
The Earth. It must be serious this time.
We're looking for the man named Lei. Hand him over.
My memory's been terrible lately. I don't know who he is.
I see.
Shot him cold dead. That's cold, dude. That's horrible. We were killing his own men, so what's different from what she did and what we did? I mean, there is a difference, but you know what I mean. It's all Ben 10, but still.
I don't care if you destroy the town. I want Wei.
I want to go to Wei. Or whatever. I don't know. I was trying to think of a place that had Wei. Well, that's just mean, dude. You're committing, like, genocide on people that had nothing to do with it. What kind of monsters are you? It's probably not even in this town. I guess they're trying to do it for information, but it's just like, you're not going to get information from the dead. You don't have to speak with dead spell. We're not in D&D. I've had enough of this. Forget it, Kazuki. Don't stop me! Oh, Bobby! Exclamation point.
A child to kill. Excellent.
At least that's what it seems like she's... What are you doing, lady? Why are you chasing him down? It's just a kid. Whoa! You almost ran over her. Here. What are you doing, Len? Don't get in the way of our mission! Wait, she's the one who stopped him?
Enough. He's not here. We're going.
Len, what's the meaning of this? What do you think you're doing?
I'm in command of the mission. We're pulling out.
You changed her voice, too. But she gained a heart all of a sudden? I doubt it. I mean, she's the one who started this in the first place. They're going home. What do we do? I don't know. Yeah, it's pointless to stay here. Let's go back to base. Horrors of war. War. War never changes. Yay! We get the reward. Yeesh. A little awkward getting the prize money after all this, but or getting sorry, it's just kind of funny when they throw the screen after that event. At least they were tasteful enough not to play the victory soundfare after that. So they knew what they were doing when they did this. That they knew that not to do that during a serious moment like that. So I'll give props to that. So. But it looks like we've seen the horrors of war in our mission to find Midas. And are we on the right side? Or are we just on the side of whatever stops Midas? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.